Sneed, X Factor.
How you doing, fellas?
What's up, Joshua? Yeah, basically, I guess.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
I don't either. I don't like it.
A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons.
Oh, Jay Breezy and I are playing.
With Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back.
I think I got beat his ass.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Who's streaming?
I am.
I don't see it in the chat.
I don't post mine in the chat till the end of the game.
Now Ryan on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Sheesh.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Who the fuck just... Quentin Dunbar just got scorched over the top.
Julio Jones. 75 yards.
Y'all playing already?
That's fine. We gonna fix that.
We thought that may be a quick strike offense this season.
We gonna fix that. That's crazy shit right there.
Exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is while they have done there, a long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you actually have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Huh? Pause? Get the hell out of here.
25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
No, he didn't talk to me.
Y'all boy is stupid. Alright, let's see what Jay Breezy wanna do now.
Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A nice run on 1st down. Gets
Freeman.
6 yards to the 31.
Freeman, the ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football.
Yeah.
There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam,
It's not in the chat, Pang.
That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Second and 4.
Right, man.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Oh my god!
Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So CD has very...
Nah, bro, these motherfuckers be watching the streams and shit while you playing.
That's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Here now the first carry is a Falcon for the man coming home to Georgia, Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley trucking people now?
Inside the 25. It's a game
That bitch sorry as fuck.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season.
That's the plan, shit.
Know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot.
Damn!
Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Come on, what the fuck are y'all doing? Jesus fucking Christ!
Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons
Stupid ass corners, bruh.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Seahawks nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be
wow, I thought he caught it.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job.
No, I moved on as soon as I saw he was covered at first.
Hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd
This offensive line sucks ass.
Tell me about it.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Jesus,
fuck.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A good return there, call it 13 yards.
Welcome to Madden Ultimate Team.
Taking over 1st and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. He gives to Gurley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Gurley, the ball
Stop
carrier.
made there by Gerald McCoy.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin.
Get him, Shaquille!
Be taken down,
What
but
the fuck is this defense doing?
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action now. Ryan looking deep for Julio. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead 1st quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Wide open hole and you want to fucking cut out.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
1-yard gain.
Well,
Fuck, I'm trying.
To the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding
Seattle ain't got no offensive line.
The line of scrimmage left him no space to try and
Stupid
run.
as fuck.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9.
Fuck
Wilson
that.
being chased out left.
God fucking bless.
Down he goes. McKinley made his way into the backfield.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me he was excellent downfield.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
I hate that dumbass play clock bullshit.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play
I don't
clock.
fucking like it.
Trying to read the defense and trying to figure out
It's Madden 20 all over again.
Just lost track and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown.
Oh, my God.
DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
Payne, I about botched that, bro.
You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that man fly route.
Yeah, that shit's so fucking stupid that they don't show the league name.
And he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the
I'm hoping it'll come with that update you were talking about, Chris.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team
Payne,
making the fewest mistakes
don't
will
start,
win.
please.
What they're hoping is that that last mistake
Please don't
is
start.
the only one of the
I'm
game.
trying to play a game.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He'll have a first down pass.
That was good.
As they finally run him in at the 48. 22 yards there, a first down.
And there's a run there by Todd Gurley, and we all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9. Brings up second.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Gurley. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gurley again here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
on the play. 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Jones has it.
God damn. Y'all got to stop that man.
8 yards there. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's a big-time play right there.
They go play action with Ryan.
Shit, that's my fault.
That is caught. Touchdown.
I was supposed to be in that zone.
Hayden Hurst, 29 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-7. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Will Disley, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
5-yard line.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You better be not coming forward.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
This defense is really pulling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Hey.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss.
This game's over.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Play action. Ryan. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Can y'all please play your fucking zones? Like, is it physically fucking possible for Seattle to do that?
One of those that overuses certain terms. And this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers. But that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there. And not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw is Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Falcons 28. Seahawks.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 35.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Wilson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Greg Olsen was a big-time pickup for the Seattle Seahawks in the offseason. Spent the last 9 seasons with Carolina as an all-pro, Pro Bowl tight end, and did the same thing before that with the Chicago Bears. Now he moves to the Northwest and gives Russell Wilson a big-time target in the middle of the field.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be...
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
By the Seahawks.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davison. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Wilson.
The 25-yard line.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Letting one go deep for a Nunwa. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Wilson's pass. Intercepted.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It's complete to Lockett. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a gain of 20.
It's always interesting when you get ready for a Seattle Seahawks game because when you think of their receivers, you think of these guys are going to be 6'3", 6'4", 225 pounds out on the perimeter. But Tyler Lockett, he shatters all of those thoughts. Much more like a water bug, but maybe their most trusted target downfield. Led Seattle with 1,057 yards last season, operates in the slot and outside, and is tough as any receiver in the NFL.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw again is Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
16 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. This is Freeman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. operating from the gun. Wilson eluding the pressure right. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Makes the score.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths starting to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. It's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third and
on third down, Ryan. Caught by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Ryan to Jones, the Falcons.
Play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, Chris, you smart, man. I see what you're doing.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I said you smart,
maybe there's
Chris.
a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because we see that type of run, I get the feeling your defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
I see what you're doing.
2nd and 5 now. Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This game's
That's a
fucking
tough spot for
stupid.
a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam,
I fucking hate
and he
this
broke that
dumbass
one
shit.
up.
And he's gonna go
Yeah, it ain't that bad. You can fucking score. It's like Seattle just drops every fucking ball they get. Stupid ass motherfuckers.
You're going to face some pressure. He tied for the most sacks last year at 48 as he got sacked there again. But he also led the league in completions.
Nah, cause I got my fucking shit beat in the last fucking game.
Back into the pocket. Well, this winds up an empty possession.
This fucking franchise is stupid.
Got the ball on target. And knowing him, they'll be disappointed.
Hell yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Played fine until yesterday's goddamn update.
And this passing game still has not really found it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down it goes.
Hey, no bullshit. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on, cuz the man you played, you was,
That's what I'm saying. When you and I played, it was nothing like this.
Now Wilson.
Oh my fucking God, Russ. Russ is on the block.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys will set up shop at midfield.
Send something worth a damn. I need a quarterback and then some.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard
Take
line.
the goddamn Matt Ryan.
And he'll throw right away. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Low-key might fuck with Brady.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there.
Yeah, no, he's 30.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This complete to Jones. Shoots by at the 20. And he'll get this one down.
No, what's retarded is Seattle's defense and offense don't know how to play football. But they do in real life. They just don't know how in Madden.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Fucking dumb.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
Like, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck Jamal's been this whole fucking game.
Another 1st down. CD,
I saw him 3 times.
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now.
And we can't tackle Todd Gurley.
And that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations.
Can't stop Julio, can't stop Gurley.
High level.
Who can we
Gurley
stop?
standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd
pick.
down, they take a shot at the end zone.
That's what I thought, too.
Incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock down the way on 3rd down and bring up what
I'm telling you, the designer of this game needs to shoot himself in the fucking face.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens
I don't
this
give a
thing out
fuck.
even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this
The designer needs to fucking blow his goddamn head off.
Control, isn't it?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5
I mean,
yards as
Ultimate
he's
Team won't do
tackled
fine in.
Take over 1st and 10.
This shit right here? No, I can't fucking play regular head-to-head.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the
Don't make no
Seahawks
goddamn
offense.
sense.
And they knew coming in that this would be
Yeah, I
a
don't
tough
like it.
place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Russell Wilson's
Greg
trash,
Olsen
dude.
was the
I don't give a
intended
fuck what nobody
target,
says.
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all
Facts.
afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Okay, don't let me jump at all.
Interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Are you
Let's go. That
fucking
is his
serious?
3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases.
I position myself to be in front, and then it don't even let me
I
jump.
love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense.
This will be the last Madden I purchased.
Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so.
I don't give a fuck.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle.
No, dude, I'm dead fucking serious. This is my last fucking Madden. Yeah, I said that about Call of Duty too, and I don't play Call of Duty either. I'm not buying the PS5. I'm done with Sony products. No. Sony charged me $900 on my fucking PayPal account because my shit got hacked and then wanted me to pay it.
Jordan Brooks brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This game's gonna make me shoot someone for real.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get
oh
things
my
back
God.
on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. And one told me once, you know, we were having
Why are we laughing?
This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction.
Yeah, down to Miami.
And the end result of that play, not sure what you really
Xavier Howard, another dude in the first.
You actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
Oh, that's good. Get that nigga out of my division. Fuck Aaron Donald.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Get the fuck out of here. Whatever, bro. You can have this shit. This fucking dumbass. I swear to God, I'm going to break my motherfucking console.
Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I know the game's not over.
Well, we picked off right where we left off in Madden 20. Ass.
Bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again,
No,
right?
no, the fuck I didn't. I appreciate it, though. No.
Get him to the promised land for every runner.
Bro, Seattle's fucking garbage. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Seattle is garbage. Their quarterback's trash. Their offensive line is trash.
Looking downfield for Jones.
Wow, Griffin, about time you did something. Hell, I thought you was out there chasing motherfucking butterflies.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
You can still come back.
So it's
I'm gonna destroy this Seattle team.
march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time
Send me
to
your
talk
old
it
team.
over. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To run with Freeman.
You took you out your own fucking helmet, baby.
In for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And the lead is down to 24.
Makes the score Falcons 41. Seahawks.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with
Wait for Xavier Howard. Did he have a tape?
and a good job
God
here by
damn
the
it.
Falcons, their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Just a yard on the pick up there to bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, they run with Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hey, does Xavier Howard have a tape?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
I gotta go play head-to-head and get used to these fucking bum-ass teams.
Makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities.
I'm gonna see if JT will DK. Yeah.
Hell no, let me get DK.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Josh, I'll get him. Go shop at the Chargers.
Deep.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Give you who? Did he just say Bosa for DK? Sound like you starving.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And my goodness, another
That's realistic.
interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.
I hate this fucking game.
I must say, good to see you again.
You don't like that, bro.
It's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week
Shit,
one.
I hear you.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the
I'm different too.
Hey, damn, bro. This is a flip, bro. You good.
Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you.
No, I really need to just get a new playbook.
Atlanta, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory.
That's what I need to do. I need to focus on a new playbook instead of this bum-ass one that I got.
Meanwhile, for Seattle, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
Yeah.
And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gardner.
You don't run the ball, bitch. Shut up.
On EA Sports.
Finally shut your ass up. Oh, shit. He said, huh? What you say?
Y'all know my fucking game plan. Head that bitch out.
Oh, yeah, so does Trey Waynes. Trey Waynes is the GOAT in this game, guys.
Let's go.
Yeah, he plays for the Vikings. Yeah, he does. Yes. No, we don't. No, we don't. He went somewhere else. You're right. Who did I just play in your league, Chris? Who was it? I can't remember. I can't remember who the fuck it was.
This is weird being in the NFC.
But whoever I just played in your league, Chris, is where he's at.
Yo, these guys are just throwing pick after pick. Oh, you played the Bengals.
Why are you